Right now, somewhere, a reader just finished her last Christian novel at midnight, and she's already scrolling for the next one. There are millions exactly like her, and I can prove it. 300 million people have watched The Chosen. House of David went straight to #1 on Prime. Bible sales just hit a 21-year high, and Christian fiction itself is a $1.37 billion market that keeps on growing, a shelf where one series alone, Left Behind, has sold over 80 million copies. The problem on this shelf has never been demand. These readers go through 4 and 5 books a week, and there are nowhere near enough authors feeding them. The gap right there is the opportunity. So I recorded what happens when you fix that. This book, the one on your screen right now, live on Amazon, 308 pages, did not exist until I sat down and went through a step-by-step wizard. And over the next 10 minutes, you're going to watch exactly how it happened. No blank pages, no prompts, no ChatGPT bill, just decisions. 3 choices at a time, all the way to a complete KDP-ready export for ebook and print. So watch this. So here we are in your HolyInk dashboard, and the first thing we're going to do is create our series foundation, and everything we build in the book series is going to come and reflect based on what we choose in this wizard process. So let's get started. We're going to choose how many books, what subgenre we would like to build it in, which kind of theme we would like to build it around, so detective or legal or military, political, whichever you choose. We're going to choose how faith-forward we'd like this to be, and if we would like it to follow any particular denomination. We're going to choose how romantic it would like to be, what kind of story structure, and then we're going to use AI to generate the story's core and build out everything we need for our series. Next, we're going to generate the characters. And now we're going to review it and name our series. Now that's done, it's going to pull everything together, and you can see your series map with all the parts pulled into a cohesive structure so that all of your books are going to be able to draw from this information. So nothing gets jumbled or messed around. It's all got reference here from a central location. Now we're going to build the books. We're going to define who the protagonist is for this book. And we're going to generate the story engine. So that's going to create what the central mystery is, what's going to be happening. And this is going to vary depending on what kind of subgenre you're going to be writing in. So if you're writing in a mystery, it's going to be creating characters that are built around a mystery situation. If you're building a long journey or a hero's journey type book, it's going to give you different characters for each of these. Or if it's a romance, it's going to create different characters as well. So all of this is built based on the wizard structure that you're choosing. And now we can choose the spiritual arc of the book. This is going to add depth and character and really weave everything together so that it all works. We'll have AI choose an anchor verse for us. And then we're going to specify what this book does to move the series forward. And we're going to create a title for the book. We'll choose how long it should be. And now AI is going to go to work and it's going to flesh out what should happen in each of those chapters so that in our next section where AI creates and drafts all of the content for you, it will know exactly what should be happening in this particular chapter to move the story forward and to pace it properly so that you're not ending up with 4 of the same chapters or some guy gets murdered and then he comes back to life. And we're having actual cohesive story, and so everything is pulled from that series map that we created originally, and all of these chapters pull in the right information at exactly the right time. So AI knows exactly what to write for you. When you're happy with this, you can click on Generate Draft, and it's going to write this chapter for you. And you can do that for every chapter, and it's going to create the book as we go. Once all your chapters have been finished, it's time to publish your book. So the first step would be to create your author profile. And this can be you, and it can be your own name if you'd like, or you can use our AI in here to create and generate your own pen name, specifically with short bios, Amazon ready bios, and all the information that you need for a fully fleshed out author profile. Once that's done, we're going to generate the book assets. So this is all of the information that goes on the front cover, on the back cover, inside your book, and that's all generated as well with a click. Once that's done, we'll create the Amazon listing information. Now, all of this information is coming from referencing your actual book that we've created. So at no time is it just blindly making up information. It's pulling the information from your series map, it's pulling it from the chapter breakdown, and right now it's pulling it from your actual book. Next up, it's going to generate the cover, and it's going to create beautiful covers every time, and it will match what you've got. Right here, we've got the name, we've got the series name. It tells you it's book 1 in the series, and it's got the author name. And in my book, it's about a radio, kind of like a radio murders mystery type thing. And it's even put the radio name on the book. So it's done a pretty great job. Next, we're going to choose what we want the inside of the book to look like. So what size text do you want? What font would you like? And do you want to add numbers? Now we're going to generate and export the files. We've created everything that we need. So it just comes down to creating it. And check this out. This is a fully formatted, ready to upload book. It has information. It's got the copyright. It's got the pen name in here. And we have quote. We've got author note. Everything is generated for you, including chapters. So each of these are clickable chapters, and they will go to the chapter in the book. As you can see, everything is formatted and ready to upload to Kindle or whichever other place you'd like to upload it to. We don't stop there though. You can also generate a document version. And if you'd like, you don't have to stop at ebook just for Kindle. You can actually do the print version as well. It generates the document version that you need to upload for print. And it's also generated this beautiful, perfectly sized and fabulously formatted cover wrap. And you're able to upload this. It will put in the barcode. It'll put in, it's actually calculated the size of that spine. So it will format everything. You can upload it. It's created a beautiful back cover. Everything is ready for you to upload and submit. So you can have your ebook version and your print version in next to no time just by using AI and HolyInk AI. And that's the whole journey you just watched. It started with nothing. No idea, no title, no outline. The wizard planned it. The studio wrote it chapter by chapter for my approval. And it finished upload ready. Cover, blurb, keywords, categories, done. Everything you saw lives inside one studio. The wizard that planned a full series in about an hour. The series map that keeps book 4 consistent with book 1. The muse making decisions at every step, so there's never a blank box staring back at you. And the entire Amazon package generated at the end. Covers, listing copy, EPUB and print files ready to upload. One login, a publishable book at the end. And notice what I never did in that entire demo. I never wrote a sentence. The studio presented choices, 3 at a time. I picked, I wrote, and Craft Scanner checked every page before I even saw it. You bring the judgment, it brings the book. Exactly like I promised before the demo, no blank pages, no prompts, no ChatGPT bill, just everything Amazon asks for handed over. Cover, blurb, keyword, categories, ebook and print, and every word of it is yours. And so today I want to make this really easy for you. I'd love to get this in your hands. And today you're completely covered by a 14-day try it and love it guarantee. Get in, run the wizard, build your first book. And if you decide this isn't the best AI fiction publishing system you've ever seen, message support and every cent comes back. And everything you wrote stays yours either way. And remember that reader from the start of the video, she's still scrolling. She'll finish another book tonight, and she doesn't care whether you've ever written a word before. She checks one thing, whether your book exists. Your publisher's bookshelf is ready. You've just got to put your name on it. So click the button below and get started today.